Hi everybody, Zach here, and in this video, this is a big update. We are going to talk about a recent upload to YouTube, and we're just going to jump right to it. We're not going to waste any time. Coin Bureau, if you don't follow him on YouTube, he's huge in the crypto space. He just created a video about Shiba Inu, and I'm going to break it down for you. I really highly encourage you to go watch the video. It's a long, pretty long video, 21 minutes, a little bit over 21 minutes, where he kind of details everything about the project, what he thinks about it. Now, let me first preface this recap that I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you a quick recap rundown of what this video entailed. Before I get there, Coin Bureau does not do these type of updates on meme coins. He's notoriously against it. But I want to give you a few things that he said toward the end of this video right about at this point. It's different than other meme coins. He said this could become a big player in the Ethereum ecosystem. This is why I've always invested in Shiba Inu from the get-go. If you're going to invest in meme tokens, you should invest in ones that are running on a platform that you love and that you really like and that you're invested in. Well, for me, that's Ethereum. And those are the two major takeaways toward the end of this video. So now I'm going to walk you back, start from the beginning, and talk about, just give you a quick recap on what Coin Bureau said about Shiba Inu. This video just came out today. It's already got 25,000 views. First off, this is great for the community. A lot of people are going to learn about Shiba Inu for the first time because a lot of people follow Coin Bureau. He's got, let's see, 1.14 million subscribers. So, as we always say, it's good exposure, right? Any news is good news. And he did not have a lot of bad things to say about Shiba Inu. In fact, as I mentioned, he said it's different than other meme coins, and it's going to be a big player in the Ethereum ecosystem. All right, let's jump into it. Here's what he said, and this is from kind of start to finish. I kind of took notes as I watched this entire video. So he said the liquidity provider and ShibaSwap, he kind of explained the liquidity provider, the LP tokens and ShibaSwap at the beginning. LP tokens they're going to be moved from SushiSwap and Uniswap to ShibaSwap. That's the goal. So you're trying to get people to get away from SushiSwap and Uniswap into ShibaSwap. This makes it possible for Shiba Inu to have massive growth and obviously continue that growth into the future. Then he went over the Bone tokenomics and the 2-week liquidity system. He said that this is not out of the ordinary. A lot of other tokens, a lot of other new dexes rather, use this 2-week period for the liquidity event that Shiba Inu is also doing. Okay, then he got into leash. So he went bone, leash, and then SHIB. So then he talked about leash and how it can also be staked to own bone. He talked about also why it's so high in price because there's only slightly over 107,000 circulating supply. And we've addressed that here on this channel too. Then he goes into SHIB's story, the background. He talked about Vitalik a lot. And my indication is he believes Vitalik is somehow connected to the entire Shiba Inu system, the entire Shiba Inu story. He talked about how Vitalik burned 80% of his tokens and then donated the rest of his additional 20%. We've been hearing that he burned 90%. He said in this video that that's not true. We've heard that time and time again. It's kind of been mixed messaging. In fact, he said burned 80%, then the rest was donated, the rest of the 20%, right? Some of that going to the COVID relief fund in India, okay? All right, so let's keep going. He had this to say. With the current amount of tokens in the circulating supply, he said SHIB will not reach 1 cent. But he says it can retest the all-time highs ahead of Coinbase listing and the DEX releases, which we've talked about. However, he did not go into detail about, and this is coming from me here, did not go into detail about how staking will take SHIB out of the circulating supply, which is something that SHIB analysts had just covered in a previous video that just came out a couple days ago, right? Staking SHIB weekly, this is going to increase your weekly payouts, and it's going to take SHIB tokens out of the circulating supply. At least that's what Steve said from Rocket Crypto. So, while he did a bunch of homework, maybe he missed that part of it, and maybe he doesn't fully understand how it could potentially, down the line, reach 1 cent. Okay, stay with me here. Coinbase, technical difficulties. He addressed this in the video. Similar to Solana 1-month delay, something we've also talked about here on the channel. He said, this is very similar. He said, and Coinbase kind of has set a precedent that they won't launch until the swap till the full project is complete. Okay, so with the swap still happening, he thinks once the swap is done, Coinbase will be done with their technical difficulties, which is something we've also talked about, something Steve from Rocket Crypto also talked about. On that same line, remember when Rocket Crypto, Steve, SHIB analyst, was talking about Polygon? Well, he addressed that as well. I'm going to get there in just a minute. But he did, actually, we'll just jump there right now. Layer 2 blockchain for Ethereum. This is one of their big future plans for Shiba Inu. They're working on a Layer 2 blockchain for Ethereum that will be called Shibarium. And they are going to get help from Polygon, who is projected to build Shibarium. And then also a big piece of their future plans, the Shiba Inu ecosystem, is SHI, which will be a stable coin. Now, let me backpedal a little bit because the fourth token that will come out will be Treat. This will come out directly after Shiba Swap. SHI, that stable coin I just mentioned, part of their future plans, that would be the fifth coin in their ecosystem. And then that other big piece of future plan, the Layer 2 blockchain for Ethereum, that's what they really want to work on. They'll call it Shibarium. Bone will be the native token there on Shibarium. They're going to get help from Polygon, who is projected to build it. Okay, so hopefully you're staying with me. Hopefully you're getting some value. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. You got to go check out this full video if you have not checked it out yet. This is big, and I'm loving it. So I'm learning a lot. I took a lot of notes here as I watched this. So he also said Vitalik probably offered the ETH liquidity for Shiba Swap. Of course, there's that notorious picture where Ryoshi is supposedly walking with Vitalik. Vitalik has always been connected to this story. He's always been connected to Shiba Inu. It's another big reason why I invested in Shiba Inu. I talk about it all the time. People ask me, well, why SHIB over SafeMoon? Why SHIB over Kishu? I like that Vitalik is connected to this. If you can go back and listen to my videos 6-7 weeks ago, I was talking about it right when the COVID relief fund thing was happening. And that kind of struck me because, yes, it's an ERC20 token, so it's running on the Ethereum blockchain. Vitalik's connected to it. Could he have a hand in the pot, right? Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't, but he's somehow connected here. And what Coin Bureau said is Vitalik potentially offered that, and he's hypothesizing, speculating here. Vitalik could have offered the ETH liquidity for Shiba Swap, right? That's a rumor. Okay, so then again, toward the end of the video, these were the big major takeaways in the conclusion of this video. It's different than other meme coins. They're building out an entire ecosystem, and it could become a big player in the total Ethereum ecosystem. And he thinks that the overall goal, which is, of course, set out early on to become the Doge killer, he actually thinks this could happen. So guys, go check out this video if you haven't done so already. Shiba Inu, Dogecoin killer, meme, or something more. Again, it's from Coin Bureau right here. Shout out to him for putting this video out. Did his homework too. He may have just missed that one minor detail that Steve from Rocket Crypto had talked about. Again, that detail was, by staking your SHIB on the Shiba Swap, it'll take the SHIB tokens out of the circulating supply. He didn't mention that in his remarks about potentially reaching 1 cent somewhere down the line. Okay. All right, so hopefully you got some value out of this video. I do want to talk about the Patreon group. We're adding people each and every day. We'll be talking about this video a lot over there, I'm sure. I'm sure it'll get started here very soon if people have already seen this. I wanted to hop on here and do an update on this video because I think this could be big. And if you want to join our private community, of course, that link will be down in the description. We've got the supporter level, insider level. With the insider access, you're going to get buy and sell trade alerts when I'm buying, when I'm selling. We're putting together a nice portfolio too. Nice thing is too, SHIB is up to the 8.6 level right now. We're still trying to shake that zero eventually. And we'll take a look at Leash. Leash is actually popping up now, up 5% all of a sudden. And SHIB moving with the market. The entire market having a nice day today, up about 4%. You can see ETH has moved up 27% in the last 7 days. Of course, this very important with it being with Shiba Inu being an Ethereum-based token. So let me know what you think about this entire story down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And I am so happy that Coin Bureau actually created a video about SHIB, and super, super informative. I think you all should go check it out. And thanks for stopping by the channel. If you're new here, subscribe down below. Join our community right here. We're building a nice one. And I'll see you in the next video.